Hi guys, today is day 4 of talking to the camera challenge. Uh, Today's prompt is talk about a personal hobby or obsession. Share why it brings you joy. So let's see how it uh, how I do today. Hi guys, this is day 4 of talking to the camera challenge. Today's topic is uh, to talk about a personal hobby or obsession or passion. Uh, I choose to talk about reading, which is a hobby of mine. I have been reading since I was very small, maybe about 10 years. I have read all kinds of books. Currently, I mostly read personal development books and sometimes romance books. Personal development books uh, help me get knowledge, improve my personality, improve my work, and all. I also read books about my fields like web designing, etc. What I get by reading books are mainly the knowledge and also to pass the time. If I'm reading romance books, it's to pass the time or to enjoy. When I read those books, it feels like I'm in the place and with those people who what I am reading about. Uh, okay, so let me list some of the books I have read. For example, I have read How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It's a personal development book. I think it's a book everyone should read. Another book is Positive Thinking by Vincent Norman Peale, I think. It was also a very good book. Another book was How to Stop Worry and Start Living. That's also by Dale Carnegie, a personal development written by a personal development coach in USA in the early 1900s. So I can't remember. I have read many romance books, but I can't remember those names out of my head now. Some of the, but I remember books I read in when I was little. I will share some of those books, like Famous Five by Enid Blyton, the Adventure series by Enid Blyton. Those are very fond memories of my childhood. I used to devour them. I used to spend hours and days reading them. Sometimes they say reading maketh a man. I think Francis Bacon or somebody had Lord Francis Bacon had told that. Yes, it makes reading maketh a full man, but too much reading also is bad. I think I fall into the category where I have read too much. I know too much, and not much living in the current. Sometimes too much reading also is bad. That one I have come to realize over the time. Some people completely avoid reading. Some people, that is also bad, but some people become bookworms and spend their whole time reading. That's also bad, I think. So there must be a middle ground. Maybe read a book once, one book a month or so. I have read somewhere that people like Bill Gates, highly successful people like Bill Gates and all, they read a lot of books, at least one book a month or one book a week. I don't know how they find time with all their work to read the book, but I think it helps. That's why they are successful. So now the time is, I have been speaking for 4 minutes and 15 seconds. So at least 5 minutes I try to speak, and I try to look at the lens here and speak. Uh, so reading about back to about reading. I have read books in two languages. That's in English and also in my native Sri Lankan language, which is Sinhala language. Mm, there are quite a few books I remember reading in Sinhala language, like Abhay Halua by Martin Vikramasinghe. That's in English also, it's there. There is a translation, but I read in Sinhala. And another book is, if I recall another book, okay, 5 minutes is up. I think that's enough for today. Thank you very much for listening. Hope you subscribe to my channel, and I'll be posting a video for 30 days every day, video each. Hope to see you around. Thank you.